Alright, I'm back. We got ourselves a special one today. This is Fort George's 3-Way IPA. This is an annual release that they collaborate with two breweries that are really getting shit hot out here. So, this year they did a collaboration with Moonraker Brewing out of California, and then Varietal Beer Co. out of Sunnyside, Washington, which is my neighboring city. So if you know me, you've watched my channel for a long time, you've probably seen a ton of Varietal Beer Co. beers and a ton of Fort George beers and maybe one single Moonraker beer. But badass to see them collaborate. The theme of this one was flightless birds. And so if you see there what they got going on, it's kind of a funny thing because basically they're flightless birds. Considering 2020 couldn't really do much, so it is what it is. This is let's see, what was it, 7.3, right up there towards the top, 7.3%. See what it looks like. Looks like we got a hazy this year, which I know Fort George, all three of them do extremely well IPAs, and they all do really good hazies. So let's just take a look at this and see how they do. I got my Varietal bow tie glass right there. Fucking love this glass, actually. It's not a like beer specific glass, but I love the logo on it. Oh yeah. So, very nice. Now, like I said, this is an annual release, and I've had pretty much every variation until we got to like the very beginning. I didn't have like the first or second iteration, but I always compare it to the one with Holy Mountain and Modern Times, which was the best IPA. And this one, on that first swig, falls short of that. It has big fruit flavor, a little bit of hop bite in the back, not too much malt. It's kind of letting the hop shine, but it does have a little bit of malt sweetness. A good, balanced, hazy IPA, and I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I think it's a good release. It's a good collaboration. Sometimes you have too many chefs in the kitchen, and the resulting beer ends up being shit. But this time, I think they made a well-balanced, hazy IPA, and I'm not mad at it. And I'm super proud of Varietal for collabing with the likes of Moonraker and Fort George. That is awesome. Alright, let's get into the shave. We are using Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations, and this is their Barber Shop, and this is in their Artisan Shaving Soap Premium formula. And so, I'll give you a look at the ingredients there. Nice informative side label with a literal laundry list or Star Wars intro list of ingredients. A ton of ingredients. I'll give you a look at the inside and how I scooped it. It's a kind of medium firm soap. Got it lathered up right here in my Lancaster Razorworks bowl. You can see it has a nice sheen to it. And there's that beautiful bowl right there. Staple of my daily shaves. And today we're actually using the Lancaster Razorworks brush. And then you can see that best shaving brush coin in the game. In my opinion, I love that coin. It's got the V1 Badger knot on top. And the handle is Conquest out of my Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse collection. So, love that brush. And that badger knot is my favorite badger knot in my whole collection. Absolutely perfect knot for me. That Lancaster V1. If I was in my right mind, I would have bought out the remaining stock of the Lancaster V1 and just bogarted the whole market. That way, as I grew old, I would always have a fresh Lancaster V1 to put in new brushes. But I do like variety. I like variety a lot. Variety's the spice of life. But man, oh man, it is hard not to grab my two brushes that have the Lancaster V1 knots in them. Not only because they're beautiful brushes, literal works of art, but this badger knot is just so fucking nice. Like, I love the Lancaster V1. I don't know anybody who's took me up on my Lancaster V1 recommendation and thought that the knot was less than stellar. You know, some people might not agree that it's the best badger knot in the world. We each have our own preferences, but I don't think anybody can disagree that it is a badass badger knot. And we're using Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations today, which definitely does not get enough love. Unquestionably underrated. I've always thought that Lisa has a great formula, and the shining proponent to it is the post shave. And I know not everybody is taken away by post shave, and me neither, honestly. But if you are a fan of post shave, Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations has always had a fantastic post shave, and the slickness has always been on par. There's never been a problem with slickness in her updated formulas. I know the original didn't have as much residual slickness, but she has since moved on to this premium formula and her like artisan shaving soap formula, and never been a problem with slickness, residual or original, with that formula. Now, I've used this soap before, and I've mentioned that the improvement on this soap was the lather density and longevity, like lather stability. Because her original artisan formula, while it was good, it didn't have that dense, luxurious lather. It was more of a medium structure, like low density. The lather, the appearance of the lather was lackluster, I'll put it that way. Performance-wise, it did its job. It was very slick, and it had a great post-shave with the sheep's milk and such. But, like, appearance-wise and, like, luxurious experience-wise, it was lacking a little bit, in my opinion. But this artisan soap premium formula sought to fix those problems, and I think she did a pretty good job at it. I've used this one many times now, so you could see probably like all 3 or 4 videos on them if you really wanted to go back and watch them all. The reason I'm using this is because Eric Duckfat on Instagram, he inquired about this soap recently, and I was super happy to see, you know, another shaver showing interest in Lisa's stuff, because I do support Lisa, and I wish she got a little bit more shine. So I figured I better bust out the old Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations and get a shave with it. So that's what I did today. The barbershop scent is leaning a little bit more on the traditional barbershop side rather than the like modern, no powder, really fresh barbershop. No, this one definitely has a little bit of powder. It kind of has that like basil, oak moss, traditional barbershop feel. Let's grab some more lather out of the bowl here. So that first run with the grain, very smooth. Had everything I needed from original residual slickness to lather density, creating a luxurious face feel. There's just nothing, I'm not left wanting with this new formula. And if I gave a damn about post-shave, this would definitely not leave me wanting. There's something about that sheep's milk ingredient that really does it. I think it's a great post-shave ingredient. I don't see it used that often, but when her shaving soap wasn't as good, the shining quality was the post-shave. And that sheep's milk was there in the last iteration as well. So I kind of knew that was the contributing factor. Really good looking lather here. Nice density. Nice. It's not dissipating on me like past iterations were. I think if you have interest in Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations at all, you want to have a lesser known artisan in your collection, just feeling adventurous, want to give it a try, or if you want to take me at my word or maybe prove me wrong, give Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations a try and see for yourself. I'm not worried about it. I only recommend things that I like and that I use. So if I say that I like it, I mean it. Doesn't mean that you'll like it, but Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations definitely has my stamp of approval. And I wouldn't hesitate to recommend them. And the Gem 1912, which I didn't properly introduce because I was ranting, but the Gem 1912 is performing fantastic. As per usual, is exactly what I expect out of this razor, is a nice comfy shave. And you notice me taking all the leather off as I shave, not leaving streaks behind. Like if I just stopped right there and just said, hey, fuck it. Not leaving streaks behind. I don't know. It's something in my OCD, but I hate it when other shavers just leave a ton of lather behind, indicating like unshaven areas. They leave the lather like completely unshaved, and then they feel around and they're like, yep, I got it all. Like, how'd you get it all? Like, play the film back. I don't know if it's something like high school sports, but it's like, play the film back. You didn't get it all. This is where you could have improved. Anyhow. The Gem 1912. An excellent starter gem. If you haven't gotten into vintage gem razors, it's a good place to start for sure. And that was one hell of a smooth shave. It gave me everything I needed. The soap gave me everything I needed, and the razor took it from there. The soap gave me a platform to shave well. The razor was a tool, if used correctly, will give a good shave, and I think I did my part today and shaved well because it feels very close, very comfortable. I didn't get any irritation or weepers or cuts. Nothing of the sort. Very comfortable. Firing on all cylinders today. So, please, if you have any interest, check out Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations. Like I said, lesser known artisan, been doing this a long time. It's not like this is a new artisan to the shaving community. I just think because of their lack of social media presence and non-flashy labels that it results in less accolades. But the proof is in the pudding, and I think her products speak for themselves. And I've enjoyed seeing her progression as an artisan that wasn't shave soap focused in the beginning. There's a very basic shave soap formula that got the job done, but wasn't very impressive by any means in the beginning. Then she did her artisan soap, added sheep's milk, the slickness and post-shave became very adequate and, dare I say, impressive. But the lather density and longevity weren't really up to par, and then her premium artisan formula came out, and I feel like it addressed all the problems, and now it is a very approachable and adequate running with the pack shaving soap, and I have no problem vouching for Lisa's Natural Herbal Creations now. And she updated her budget formula, which I need to buy a puck and just see how the updated budget formula plays nowadays. I don't know. We're gonna finish this with Chicago Grooming Company, formerly Oleo Soapworks, number 11, which is another wonderful barbershop scent based off Mason Margiela's at the Barber's cologne. I'm also going to put a few drops of the Tonka Bean Post-Shave Serum in their barbershop scent, which is not a dupe of anything. Comes in this little vial here. Get a few drops of that. I'm going to incorporate some Aftershave Splash and then kind of mix the two together in the palms of my hands and apply that to the shaved areas of my skin. Oh yeah. I can feel the slightest tingle from the alcohol aftershave. Nothing intense though. And I kind of have that more luxurious, heavier oil base underneath that's going to latch on, and once it soaks in is going to leave my skin feeling very, very nice. So, and by the way, the Tonka Bean was given to me not only by Ken of Shave 326, but also I think it was Ojai from Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I got that second one right. But I appreciate you guys, whoever sent it to me. You know who you are, and I appreciate you. Alright, that will conclude this shave. Did a lot of rambling on the back end, but I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you as always for watching and all the support that you give me. Cheers, and I'll catch you on the next one.